All right, welcome to my first episode of Let's Play. I just finished recording the intro for the channel, which I will figure out how to upload at some point, and then this will follow shortly after that. It's gonna be an adventure, and I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I hope you exist. If you exist, I hope you're excited. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and start a new world here. Um, World name, I figured what we should do is let's call it Let's Play with Nice Rocks. If you don't get the Nice Rocks joke yet, it's not pronounced Gneiss or Gneiss or Gneiss. It's just nice, like N-I-S N-I-N-I-C-E. So Nice Rocks. So we're gonna play with some nice rocks. It's gonna be a very much themed towards terraforming and modifying the world generation, as well as a little bit of actual structure building. And we're going to do it all in survival. We're going to do it on hard. I thought about doing hardcore, but maybe I'll start a different thing for that as well. We're going to be shooting for 20-minute episodes on the Let's Play series. It's nice and controllable. If I need to do a little bit of editing, it gives a little bit of room. Yeah, let's see what. I spawned on a tree. I've never had this happen before. All right, well, it'll probably be a second while stuff loads in. First things first, survival. We need to get food going. One of the things I had mentioned in my intro is that I'm vegetarian. Technically, it's pescatarian. I can still eat fish. Financially, I don't necessarily eat fish a ton, so I tend to just say vegetarian. It just translates easier for most people. So I figure I should do a play style where I actually take that into account and play like that. So maybe if I can get some string, we'll go fishing early on, but I'll try to get some bread up and running, try to make ourselves a hoe while we try to figure out this first day. I always forget how long it takes to chop a tree by hand. Alright, we got some wood. Go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table. I don't know how this game works. Oh my goodness, the struggle. We are going to start by, I give ourselves enough wood. We are going to start by making ourselves a wood pickaxe. Doing that early game stuff where you try to get yourselves set up with a little bit of stone. Maybe there's stone somewhere in this hillside. There we go. And we'll get stone tools up and running. You will notice on this map, I have on my screen, I am running a couple of mods, and I've got some shader packs and other resource packs implemented as well. The two biggest things are going to be that I do have a minimap. I find the minimap is just helpful. I can place waypoints, I can figure out where I've been, where I want to go. It doesn't actually do anything in the way of help me locate biomes or anything like that. However, when I'm underground, I may be able to spot structures such as mine shafts and trial chambers, which I'm not going to consider cheating, but I do also have the free cam mod. And if I use the free cam mod to start looking around underground, trying to find caves and stuff like that, which it is a little glitched out, that is going to be a no-go for me. But it is a super handy mod to have when you are building to let you look around at things. You can also, with the free cam mod, you can have multiple cameras open at the same time, which is useful, incredibly useful. I can put a camera up here if I need to look at something. I can put a camera over here. We could be building something, like putting like a giant tree or something in, and I can look at that tree from multiple angles as I need. Yeah, so that I do have the cam mod installed for that. All right. Looking at my map, I do not see any water. There's some coal right there, though. Let me get this coal. I want to try to find water so I have somewhere to set up crops nearby. for this playthrough, we are going to be looking for somewhere to build a I don't know. I want to go kind of elven themed. I'm thinking kind of Lord of the Rings themed. Tolkien's a huge influence on my life. Say what you will about the Rings of Power series, but it is a beautiful series. So I think I'm going to do some inspiration from that. Probably gather from both Eregion and Lindon. Pull from Rivendell as it appears in some of Tolkien's artwork, as well as from the Lord of the Rings movies. Um, and we'll just see what happens. See if I can find some water to get something set up. Some pigs. Let's take this opportunity to make a sword. Oh, I said I'm not doing meat though. Alright, pigs. You live another day. I will need food at some point here. Try to get seeds. The issue with hard is starving will kill you. So I need to try to get food going before that happens. If I have to, I can try farming zombies for potatoes. Maybe look for a village. Let's go towards this plain that's over to the northwest. Could chart chopping trees for apples potentially if we get to that point. Ooh, got big peaks with a cherry grove there and a cherry grove here. That's some cool terrain. I definitely am going to need some river terrain to play with though. Much as I want to generate by hand and terraform an entire river system, that sounds less fun. So I'm gonna try to find a little bit more natural recurring river systems. With my background in hydrology, I do want to try to get better geographic infrastructure in place that'll lend itself more towards like how water would actually flow in an environment. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in this game is that it never feels like the water is going anywhere. It's not doing what you would expect it to do. I also haven't seen a village, which is pumpkins though. Can't remember if you can eat just the pumpkin slices or not. We'll find out. Oh, and then there's body water. Okay. So I definitely want the pumpkin seeds from the pumpkins. This will be huge if we get a barter system going early. Trade with villagers for emeralds and emeralds for other things. Okay. There's a lake here. What? There's oh my. Yeah, so that's a big lake. I guess I could make right there. There's also another body of water over there, it looks like. There's a ravine here. Oh, and a dripstone cave. I am liking how this looks. Oh my. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard start. The big thing here is I don't have a lot of room to work with. So let us figure out. I think I'm gonna do a little starter hut on this wall right here. Eventually, looking at this map, we could take out this, build a tunnel, something like that. That's possible. Looking at our map, it looks like there is river systems to the north as well. Good terrain for building and modifying terrain. Yeah, we started up here. Oh wow, there's some other big stuff down over there. Yeah, I think we're gonna start right here. We'll just get at least a little starter location going. I got the water for doing, crops and stuff. Get a shovel to make dirt a little bit easier to dig. Just get a little bit of a home going. Not much, doesn't have to be fancy. We need somewhere to hold ourselves over when night comes. Okay. Build a little weir here for the farmland. I just need something temporary. It's gonna be ugly. To get some crops growing, otherwise I'm gonna starve to death. Little flower. Let's go ahead and plant that day and all. Beautiful. All right. We've got a little bit of a hovel going, kind of hobbit style here. We are going to need more sticks for a pickaxe. So playing this series, outside of trying to really lean into my geology background to build better river systems and geologic systems, I think one of the other big things I really want to focus on is making sure every single build has a purpose. If I put in an iron farm, it needs to make sense. If I do a villager trading hall, it needs to make sense. There has to be a reason behind what I'm doing. And I want it to be maybe a little bit lore driven. Like, if we were building a town, like the town is going to have shop vendors. Maybe that's how we do our villager trading system. Something along those lines. Something that's going to make sense in that capacity. Go ahead and get a door in place so I have a place to stand and pretend I'm not starving to death. Not just because I don't remember how to make them fly. So other mods I've got going on here. I do have the just enough items mod. It makes it really handy for just looking at those things, even though you can see crafting recipes now. Um, it's just not the same as the just enough items mod. I can look at every item in the game. I need to know how to make something that I don't have access to yet or want to plan for. It's really easy to look up. You can also go to like, I don't know, glass. If I right click on it, it'll show me what you can make with an item as well. Super handy. Um, I'm a little bit spoiled from playing a lot of modded Minecraft and having the too many items mod, which um, I don't even know how you would play without that mod on some of those larger mod packs out there, like Feed the Beast. That would be impossible. It already feels impossible. I also have a lighting. Do I not have smooth lighting on? I don't know. Got a lighting mod. Right, it's part of my shader pack, so my torch in my offhand will give off light. It does not prevent mobs from despawning. It's just client side like rendering a higher light level. But it is handy for caving and it's building, and you don't have to have areas as well lit up or have your gamma ramped all the way. That can be handy. I've also got a saturation. I forget what the mod is for, but on our hunger bar, it'll show you not just how many hungers you are down, but how much you get filled up by in saturation if you eat something. And I might try to hunt down a spider so I can get a fishing rod because food's going to be a problem here in a second. Go ahead and build a sword. get my hot bar set up how I like to have it. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. My hand wasn't on my keyboard. I couldn't move. I can't believe I just got killed by a drowned with a trident that spawned outside of my door. And when I respawn, it's dark. I'm in the same. Oh yeah, I'm in the same tree. So I know, and this is why I like having this mod. I also have our last death spot, which can be useful. All right, we're gonna chop down another tree. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Ignore that. I swear I've played this game before. I'm gonna make another crafting table. We're gonna use this crafting table to make ourselves a wooden sword because I just need something. See if we can find some sheep on our way back to the, which direction am I going? Wait, it should be up here. That way. Northwest. To our last death. And see if we can maybe get a couple sheep. Then we can sleep. Alright, open plains. While I've got the saturation, this will be handy. Just gotta watch out for the skeletons. They will mess you up early game. Before I've got iron for a shield. How great would it have been if I had gotten a what do you call it? Potato right there. Maybe get some leather. Now, while I am dietary-wise a vegetarian, I do kind of agree with the concept of ethical meat consumption. There's a skeleton. We're gonna get away from that. Ethical meat consumption does make a lot of sense to me. My brother's an ethical vegetarian, so I've seen a lot of that, been around a lot of that in my life. So while I'm not going to eat the beef that Callie just killed, we'll definitely use the animal so that we had to kill it. We will use that leather, all 3 pieces of it, to make nothing yet, because die again. Oh my god, I can't talk and fight zombies apparently. Got a piece of iron. No way. Do you need to make pumpkin pie? Sugar. Oh, I haven't seen any sugar cane, unfortunately. Oh no. There's a baby zombie. That is gonna kill me. I don't know what to do. Well, we're about out of time, so we'll pick you up next time on this Let's Play with some Gneiss Rocks series. I've been Gneiss Rocks. Those have been zombies. And we'll see you next time.